When you're part of a season-long series and you have a few bad results, the pressure just starts to build. You have a lot more pressure to get good results. I've been trying my best to manage that pressure and just stay focused on what I can control.
I certainly considered going home at some points because the sacrifices were beginning to not be worth it, you know. And particularly if I wasn't even enjoying it, like that's kind of the base level of satisfaction, as if you're enjoying yourself at least.
My transition from World Cup racing to this endurance scene has gone really well this year. I'm here now. I've been working so hard to finally, I feel like I have it, and I have that volume in my legs, endurance in my body. It feels really good to finally be at the pointy end of these races and feeling strong in the final of these long days out there. I think it's easy for me to doubt myself, especially with the level being so high at these events and it not necessarily being maybe my discipline, but now it is.
Once my family arrived for the last kind of block of this trip, it's been a big turnaround, and it sort of coincided with my feelings getting a lot better, and it's sort of taken a bit of the pressure off, I guess. When I was here by myself, I was feeling a lot of pressure to make something of this. It wasn't happening, so yeah, that was a hard time. And then now, I don't know, they've been able to enjoy it with me, and I've been able to kind of show them what I initially told them I was capable of, which is success in this series and in the US. So it's nice, and it's cool to be able to experience it all with them, and we've done lots of cool stuff in and around the racing as well. I initially wanted to level up this year, but yeah, it ended up kind of backfiring a bit, I guess. And once I've gone back to my own sort of feelings and a familiar coach, it's kind of worked out really good. And yeah, third place at the sixth round at the RAD was special, and it's turned around, and I'm actually feeling really positive about the race's final one.
With the speeds being so high, it's definitely changing equipment choices. Everyone's going to more aerodynamic equipment and wider tires, bigger tires. So it's really exciting to be kind of on the front end of that and seeing how our sport's evolving.
It's been pretty good to have the knowledge of like Carl and Cole and Paige and Crystal, who have been on the road a bit with Giant and Liv. And Cole's been to a lot of the races, as has Carl, so they kind of have a good idea of what they normally use, and also they bring some new ideas and things that other people aren't doing, which is nice. A lot of sort of gravel racers are trying to just do whatever the guys at the front are doing and not making their own kind of calls or trying their own stuff. I think Cole's really good with that, and yeah, it's been nice to have their help. Yeah, I mean, we're getting towards the end of my 5th month in the States. In terms of my shape and my form, it's the best I've been, which is funny to say. But I'm certainly ready to get back to my own bed and my own wardrobe and yeah, stop living out of a suitcase, that's for sure.
When I look back at the season, I think I would like to tell myself, have confidence and be confident in the racer that you are. Going into next season, I think it's important for me to just keep that confidence. At this time last year, I was not excited to even start this race. And this year, I'm motivated and chomping at the bit. I knew what I had to do going into this year, and I feel like I did it perfectly.
I always thought it was big sugar because the rocks are quite big, you know. It's not like a fine, refined sugar, it's like a raw sugar, maybe like a brown sugar or something.
Is that why you're having so much syrup this morning?
Yeah, it's gonna help me.
It's the last day of the season. Life Time Grand Prix finals in Bentonville, Arkansas. 2 feed zones. It's gonna be hot action in the first one. It's a fast feed zone downhill on pavement. I don't know about the second one at all. One thing at a time.
Yeah, I knew that if I just pushed through every little technical section, I could just cause some serious damage, and that was my strategy, and it ended up working well. I'm just pumped. Like, it was so fun. We were hauling ass all day. I think the top 10 broke the course record today. Just so much fun out there.
Pre-riding the course is different to actually getting into the race, and the speed that you're hitting the rocks is so much more in the race. And yeah, I just suffered an early puncture, which was really shit, and I honestly thought I was out of it, to be honest. Yeah, we had got into the selection of 5, I think, and then the plug came out of my tyre and it went back to the rim, and it's massive. I mean, today, just in itself, to be able to fight on for those punches, I'm super proud of myself. I mean, after the first one, I was saying to myself, yeah, man, I'm super proud to be able to get back in the race, you know. And then for it to happen again, it's like, wow. The fact that I was able to ride back so strong and you know, reasonably comfortably. But yeah, pleased.
I'm certainly keen to come back. Yeah, I think there's still room for me to improve in this series, and yeah, I'm excited and kind of keen to make it work again.
Racing the Grand Prix again, I've been constantly in the top. As an individual, I race to win, and coming back for the Grand Prix, that's what I'm working towards. I'm working towards winning the overall.